All right. I need to turn this off. It is making it way too bright here.
Look at these faces on here. I love
I
this.
know, it's kind of amazing. So, oh geez. Okay, Alina, maybe you need to start us off here.
Okay. Hi guys, sorry I am sick tonight, so if I sound like a boy, it's because I'm all congested. We're going to do our best here. But we've got a lot of exciting announcements and stuff to share with you guys about the next retreat. Woo! Hang on there. But before we do that, we have asked a few coaches on our team who were at the Self-Love Dynasty retreat just recently with us if they could come on and share with you guys kind of their biggest takeaways and what their experience was being at the retreat with us in person, face to face. So who do we have, Andrea, sharing? And do you want to just ask one of them to start off?
Sure. So I asked Candace and Macy and Angela to share tonight just their experience this past weekend at the retreat and any breakthroughs that they had, any aha moments, and I'm just really excited to hear from them. I didn't give them like an agenda. I just said, I want you to share. So who out of you guys wants to go first?
I can go first.
I can go. You want to go, Macy?
I don't care.
Macy,
okay.
What?
Macy, you can go.
Go. Okay. So you can hear me. Everything's good. This is only like my second time on Zoom. Okay. So I'm excited to talk. I'm glad that I was asked. So a couple of things that I'm going to be talking about tonight are just my thoughts on the retreat, what I took away from it, and then how I've kind of planned and changed my business, and then a couple goals that I have after last weekend. So when I started to take notes, my first word that I wrote was wow. I have never been a part of anything like that, so I thought it was super cool to have all the ladies, that we've been seeing, just sweaty selfies of walk in. It was like celebrities. It was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe these people are actually real. So it was really exciting to get to meet everybody. I felt like we all kind of have a deeper connection now that we've met in person. Not seeing everybody for the first time. I feel like when I see your selfies now that I really understand who you are, and I have a deeper connection with everybody. And I love the support that we're sharing now. So when I post something, it's exciting that I have 20 ladies who immediately hit that love button. And I think it definitely helps other people to see my posts, see that I have so much support from other lovely women. When we were on our way home, I actually missed one of our turns on the interstate because Kinsey and I were talking so much about our plans for the future. Since we're close, we're gonna team up with each other, and we might get our own accountability groups. And we even threw out starting our own retreat with our own ladies in Omaha or Sioux City. Going somewhere closer. We love the love that was shown to us and how much you do appreciate us being on the team. So we want to show our ladies how much we love and support them too. So yeah, we missed our turn, but we got back on and found our way back. And it also was just to be myself. I don't think I could have slapped the bag with too many other ladies. So it was really it was really nice that I could just be myself and not have to worry about, any of the cattiness of women. It was so nice not to have that. So what I took away from the weekend, it was two main things. And those were that I'm in control and okay to fail. So if I'm going to be successful and if I'm going to make it, it's on me. With my husband, I support on him a lot, but he's not going to help me make my business. My parents aren't going to help me make my business. If I want to do it, as scary as it is, it's completely up to me. And Robin kind of helped me with that when I talked to her. I know I've talked to a couple other people who immediately had a connection with her. And from the second she walked in that door, I felt it. And she actually, I have my little voice rock. I didn't believe in rocks until I talked to her, but she gave that to me and said, here's your voice. You need to use it. And a couple days after I got back from the retreat, I had a talk with someone that I needed to, and I used my voice and I stood up for myself. And it was just so freeing to know that what happens is because I make it happen. So I've spoken up, and I've also learned, that success comes from me. So it's okay to fail. So I've been posting a lot more on social media, and I've learned that I don't care what other people think. I have a lot of people from high school, a lot of the girls I didn't like, they're still my friends on Facebook. And I was so scared to post because I didn't know what they were going to think. Well, if you don't like it, then you just delete me, because this is who I am now. I'm not who I was in high school. I mean, a lot of it's still the same. I'm still the, outgoing, loud than I was, but I've grown so much. And if you don't like that, or if you don't support me, then I don't need you in my life, because I've got a lot of great people that do. So I've learned to kind of let that go, let the negativity go. And if people who are following me on Instagram don't like it, whatever, I don't even know you. Just get off my feed and don't follow me. Like, that's okay. So that's what I took away from the weekend. I'm sure there's a ton of other things, but that's what I have come up with. And so how that's changed running my business, I do post a lot more. I'm a lot more vulnerable in what I post. Half the time when I'm posting, I'm crying, because that's also who I am. I'm a crier. There's a meme that says, when I cry, I'm happy. When I'm sad, I cry. When I'm angry, I cry. That's incredibly me. And I've also, tried doing my nutrition more. I see all the ladies posting, and that really supports me and makes me want to live a better life. So some goals that I took away are that I want to be, and I talked to Chris about this right away when I got home. I said, I want to be a power couple. And I told him what the couple came and talked to us about. I said, I know that he supports me, but I said, you need to start eating healthier, and I need to make him healthier foods. Like, just because I'm eating a salad doesn't mean you get pizza rolls, because that sucks, because I love pizza rolls, especially in our new air fryer. So I want to be the power couple. We're going to start doing Transform 20 together April 1st. We're doing nutrition this March. They can chat. I didn't know we could see that. Yes. Go Criers. So I also would love to be a full-time Beachbody coach and to be home with my kids. My mom did Mary Kay for over 30 years, and I loved having her home. So that's a big goal that I have. I would love to stay at home and take care of my babies someday. So those are a couple goals. And then who wouldn't want to eat lunch with Joel Freeman? I mean, that couple, they took them out to eat. I mean, if he just shows me the abs once, I'm sold, And I don't think that we have Super Saturdays here in Nebraska, but someday I would love to be the person that sets those up and introduce the coaches. So that's a huge goal. That who knows what's going to happen, but I would love to do that. So I just want to thank you guys for letting me talk, and I hope that something I said inspires you, because you guys inspire me every day, and I want to thank you for that. And to just keep on living our best lives. That's what I've been signing off on my posts, to just keep being yourself, and that we can change lives if we truly believe that we can change lives. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Macy. I had chills so many times just listening to that. So thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to go next?
Is it my turn?
Sure.
Can everybody hear me? I feel like I should have went first, Macy, because they're going to be hard to follow, because you had like a very well planned out speech, and I don't feel like I have that right now. But so I started actively coaching in July, and basically what I kind of committed myself to doing is doing things that were outside of my comfort zone, which basically was like everything about this business, because I lived in that comfort zone for a really long time. And so when this retreat came about, I definitely didn't sign up right away, because I had a lot of excuses why I couldn't go or didn't need to go. And then I just stuck with that commitment to myself and decided to go. And there are a lot of nerves going in. I was probably more reserved and quiet just because I was soaking it all in that first night, especially. But it was absolutely life-changing, as silly as it sounds that one weekend can do that, but it truly has. Some big things for me. Well, Robin was amazing. She has made me so in tune to the little things in life and the gifts that we get every day. Her speech and the other coaches, just basically some of my biggest takeaways were just being more comfortable with myself, like not just in my own home, but outside in other aspects of my life and on social media and things like that. And so like Macy had said, sharing more vulnerable things, doing more live things on Instagram stories and whatnot. I used to never, ever speak on those. And then the big word after Robin's speech that day that I took away was belief, just in myself, in that this business will happen with time and consistency, and that what I'm doing matters. I just made a post today. My daughter was going to wear something silly, like a fur vest and sparkly pants, and we were going to go play basketball at the gym, and she's 3 this weekend. Coming up here, and my first instinct was to tell her, no, that's not what basketball players wear. And then I totally thought of Robin. I'm like, darn it, girl, you wear that vest and go put your skirt on too if you want, and you can play basketball and you can do all of it. Because like Robin said, we don't have to just be moms. I don't have to just be a teacher, which I thought I would just be a teacher for 30 some years. And they would honor me at the end because, you were a saint, you taught for 30 years, and that's all that life would be. And I didn't know that I needed more or wanted more until this kind of fell into my lap. And Robin just like exploded that, and the weekend just exploded all of those feelings for me. So belief was huge. I can see it now. I can see the path. I couldn't see it before. So just totally going kind of all in and committing, and just like some of the coaches said, sending invites. We all think that's really hard, and sometimes we avoid it, but like she said, having a husband that goes off to war is hard. Having a child in the ICU is hard. Sending an invite and being a Beachbody coach is not hard. Like, we get to do this. We don't have to do this. We get to. So it's just, this isn't as hard as sometimes we feel like it is. So just all of that kind of put together. And then not only just the friend aspect, like Macy had said, meeting other women. I was totally okay with just being a busy mom and not having time for girlfriends. And then this weekend happened, and now I have ladies that I talk to every day. I don't get to see every day, but in real life. But anyway, so it was just amazing. And it took me a long time to even put words around it. I bawled like a baby. And if you know me, I wasn't an emotional person until maybe that weekend. So I think I cried for like that whole 2-hour stretch that Robin was there. So that was pretty dramatic for myself, but it was good. The weekend was just so powerful. And if you didn't go, you need to go next year. Go to Summit. I'm signed up for that too. So yeah, that's all I got.
Thank you so much, Candace. Seriously, like, just listening to anybody on this team talk about anything that they're learning about inside growth just gives me goosebumps everywhere, because that is the best part of this job, is helping you guys grow from the inside out and be confident. And I'm super excited. I'm actually really glad that Angela's going last, because she has some really awesome things to share with you, and she's really nervous, and I am so proud of her for stepping out and doing this, because her and I chat every day, multiple times a day. She has some really big goals that I basically told her she needs to share with you, because she needs a lot of cheerleaders, and it's going to happen. We are going to manifest this. So, Angela, you can unmute yourself.
All right. Can you hear me? Okay. So, for me, when I walked into the house, for like the first time in my life, I felt this like odd sense of just like able to be myself. And Andrea and Alina like prefaced this weekend, no judgment, just be yourself. So for the first 24 hours, I was like, okay, so that's why I feel comfortable because, nobody's judging. But as I kind of started processing, like, this isn't who I normally am, I realized that it was because I had done so much work on the inside. I've worked really hard to change how I feel about myself. And I didn't realize how much I had done until I was able to walk into a house with 27 other women and be okay with myself. And just because they weren't judging didn't mean that I wouldn't maybe take something as they were judging. And I was able to just like wipe that away and just enjoy the weekend. So once I kind of realized that, then it was like, hey, okay, so for someone who replays conversations with people for like years on end, if I can overcome my insides, I think I can help somebody else do that. Like, we always listen to other people's advice before we do it to ourselves, right? So it's easier to help someone than it is to change on our own. So that was a huge takeaway for me, was just realizing how much work I've done and that I am so capable of helping other women feel what I'm feeling. Another thing was that I got a lot of feedback from the ladies on my post on how vulnerable they are and real and just the way I use my words. And for me, like, Andrea's been great at supporting me and telling me how great they are, but to hear it from so many women all weekend long was really inspiring and uplifting and made me realize that, okay, maybe I am really doing something right and doing a good job. So that was really helpful. And everybody was telling me that, my posts were inspiring them. And I'm like, wow, but you guys inspire me. So it's kind of crazy to think that people that you're inspired by are actually being inspired by you. So that just really built my confidence more. And like, obviously, I think I was meant to do this, and building that confidence to do that has been great. Since the retreat, I just started a 5-day free group today, focused on motivation, because for me, that's just kind of one of my strong suits, is figuring out how to motivate yourself and find your why. And so my big goal is to be one of Beachbody's transformation stories. I would like to walk across stage at Summit next year and be one of the winners of their transformation stories, because I calculated the other day with Andrea that in order to hit my goal weight at the end of December, so by December 31st, I only have to lose 1.6 pounds a week. And that would be 70 pounds. So 1.6 pounds is nothing when you put it into like weekly. And so I'm doing 2B Mindset, and I just want to do that. I want to prove to myself that I can do it. And so many people on my social media are very overweight. And so I think that me being able to show them how possible it is to really hit those goals and not feel like I'm depriving myself, or I don't know, just showing that it's possible and still live a full life and have birthday cake and that kind of stuff. So that's really what I've kind of taken away with it. And I just want to live more happy and enjoy my life. So thank you for asking me to speak, Andrea.
You bet. Oh my gosh. So I love this team. I know Alina does too. And we're both like probably having the same feelings right now, although she has like lots of congestion here. She's, we are so pumped to roll out our next retreat, and we've never done this before, you guys, but we're hosting another retreat in the same year. We're hosting one in August, and we have all the details. We haven't talked about it because we only really tackle one leap at a time, but we might host another one in February, but we seem to hit every snowstorm possible when we do. So we're going to host one when it's warm. But this one is going to be totally different. So I am going to let Alina talk for a little bit, and then I will pop in.
All right. So I want you guys all to take your pens and I want you to write down. Oh, you know what? I didn't check the exact date. Did you update it in there? Oh, you're on mute, Andrea. I can hear you. Okay, she's going to get the exact date for you. It's going to be in Lake City, Minnesota, on the lake. There's a beach and lakefront, so it's going to be a water retreat. And this is going to be a qualified retreat. So this is not open. This is open to the entire deadline. So all of you guys are able to earn this retreat. But it is going to be a diamond retreat. And we are going to help every single one of you who wants to go diamond get there. So that you can be at this next retreat with us in August. So the dates, I want you to write these down if you want to shoot for this. August 23rd through the 25th. All right, so it's a Friday through a Sunday. It's going to be at a beautiful home on the lake where we're going to spend time at the lake, spending time together. We're going to take you guys all out to a winery one night. And all you guys have to pay for is food and travel. So by earning the retreat, we're going to cover the photographer and the speakers and the night at the winery and the lodging. All of that will be covered for you. You just have to get yourself there, and then we're going to all go grocery shopping together and, you know, do meals and stuff at the house. So, Andrea, I'll let you dive into a little bit more about that.
So along with paying for all of those things that she mentioned, we are also going to spoil the bananas out of you. We have already thought of the most adorable gifts to just dote all over you. So we're really, really, really excited for this. So again, we will host probably varying levels of retreats in the many years to come. This one specifically is not one that you can buy into. You will earn it. Those of you who manifest this and say, I can do this, here are the qualifications. Are you ready? Okay? Because you do not want to miss this. And if you're, I want to, before I even talk, if you are already hearing the super lame doubt, fear, I can't do this, creep into your head, shake your finger at that and be like, I am doing this, okay? Anybody can be diamond, and we are going to break it down for you. It is literally 12 coaches underneath you. That is it. 12 coaches.
I just wanted to jump in real quick there on that note. It doesn't matter if you're a coach already. Your new coaches that you sign up a month or 2 months from now or 3 months from now can still earn this retreat and still have plenty of time to go diamond. There's so many coaches who come into this business and they don't really know where to start with, you know, setting their goals. And they think, okay, in 1 year, my goal is to be a diamond. You do not need a year to go diamond. In fact, that's way too much time. In order to reach a goal like this, you need urgency behind it. You need a smaller timeline to shoot for. And so that's what we are going to help you do with this. So don't think all the fear thoughts Andrea just mentioned, the self-limiting popping into your head, how I'm going to afford it or what. You're going to get to diamond. You're going to be able to get yourself there, and we're going to help you get your coach.
All right. So here are the qualifications. So first of all, this retreat is open to every single person in our downline, which is what Alina said earlier. This is not just for PS coaches. So if you are a grandchild coach of mine or Alina's, you can qualify. Okay, so you need to hit diamond and hold it for 6 weeks in a row, 6 Thursdays in a row. Okay, so the Thursday that you become diamond, that's your first Thursday, and then for 5 Thursdays after that, for a total of 6, you hold your diamond rank. If you do that before the retreat, you're in. We will spoil the crap out of you. The last Thursday that you can start this qualification so that it's before the retreat will be the Thursday of Summit, which is July 11th. So you want to be walking into Summit, number one, to get the recognition of having your name on the new Diamond banner, which is super cool. That would be your very last chance to start the 6-week qualification. Okay. Let's see. All right, so with this, Alina said we're going to help you reverse engineer this, and we are. We're not just going to put this out there as a goal and be like, hey, good luck. So we have created a group already, a separate group on Facebook for the people that are wanting this. This group is going to be where we check in with our work. It is not a group where we are going to bombard you with training and spend 30 minutes watching this, spend an hour watching this. This is the vitals. This includes myself and Alina. We are going to be checking in with our vitals every single day. And this group is going to be based on the honor system. So if you stop checking in, you need to remove yourself from the group, because this is an action-based group. And it's a space where you can ask questions. So we could get a good thread going and share ideas and things like that. But this is truly a group to show you that if you are doing the vitals every day, your business will grow. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Alina, did you want to pop in?
Sure. So we are going to go live in there at the beginning of this group. So this group will start tomorrow. And we are going to do one quick video at the beginning to kind of lay the expectations of what it's going to take mindset-wise for you to go Diamond, what it's going to take, logistically for you to go Diamond. And we're going to break all this down for brand new coaches as well. So if you are on this call and you're like, I don't even know what that looks like, I wouldn't have a clue where to start, that's okay. We're going to break it down for each of you, so it doesn't matter what current level you are in the business. We're going to help you game plan this. And then like Andrea said, it is the vitals that will get you there. Absolutely 100%. It's consistency with those. And that's where so many coaches fall short. They think that they're doing the activities, but they aren't tracking it to actually realize that they're not. So that's what this group is going to help us do, is to show up consistently every single day with the actions that move your business forward. Not all the fluff, all the extras, but with the specific vital behaviors that actually move your business forward.
Does anyone have any questions? You can either unmute yourself or type them in the chat over on the side and we can answer them. And if not, we do have one more thing to share.
Couple more things.
Yes.
We were going to tell you, yes. So we are going to be, I know at the retreat, we had talked briefly about doing a team-wide free group. So that is also in the works. So for those of you who are maybe intimidated about inviting or intimidated about running your own free group to invite people to, this is going to be a group that we're going to open up to the entire downline that will be run probably once a month, maybe a couple times a month. We'll see what we decide to do with that. But you'll be able to easily, it is so easy, you guys, to invite to a free group because you're giving them value for nothing in return. So it is such an easy way to invite. We're going to create all the content and run that group start to finish for you guys. All you have to do is literally invite people to jump in, join us, and then we'll do the call to action at the end of the week to help all of the coaches, all of our free, people who join the free group to roll into a paid group, the accountability group with whatever coach brought them into that free group. So we'll give you more info on that. That is still something that is in the works. And then we wanted to chat quickly about, is there any questions coming in? I don't see any here. Does anybody have any questions on the retreat? Okay. So tomorrow, who knows what's rolling out tomorrow? You guys in back in your back office? So tomorrow we get Ultimate Portion Fix, which is going to be a game changer in this business. Like 1000% game changer, because how many people do we know that are not doing a Beachbody program? They're working out at the gym, they have their Peloton bike, they are kickboxers, or they go to Orange Theory, or they're a marathon runner, and they just don't want to join our group for the workouts, but they aren't good at nutrition and they need that piece to get their results. This is where we're able to slide in and still help them and still plug them into a group. So if you guys haven't taken some time to learn about Ultimate Portion Fix with Autumn, take some time to do that. It is coming out tomorrow. And we will kind of have more discussion about what that all looks like as far as plugging people into the group and how we're going to support them long term with that if they choose to join that. But there's also certification for coaches. So I am going to absolutely be signing myself up, getting this. I'm going to order it tomorrow with the, I just lost the word, the certification part of it, so that I can learn. The best way to share with confidence, you guys, is to know your stuff. So this is going to allow you to learn really deeply how the nutrition really works for us. And it's the best way to help other people on it and sign other people up with it is when you confidently speak about it, and you do that when you're knowledgeable about it. So take a look at that if you haven't already. It comes out tomorrow, and I'd love to see a bunch of people getting certified with that. Anything else we should say about that, Andrea?
Just that on our team page, I shared Autumn's hour-long informational video that she did about it. That is like everything you could possibly need to know about Ultimate Portion Fix. So you don't have to search the interwebs for it. Just go to the team page and scroll down a little bit, and you'll see Autumn. Carve out an hour of your day and watch it, because it's going to tell you everything about all of the options. And I love that there's flexibility to use the containers with your kids. There's information on pregnant women, breastfeeding women. There's literally every question that we normally get that we don't know how to answer because we aren't registered dietitians. This fills all of those holes. So it is going to be a game changer. I plan on marketing it just as like the whole package, because you can also bundle it with BOD. And so if somebody's wanting like to totally dive in, I mean, nutrition is 80% of the success, right? So if we aren't helping people, I mean, there's just so many videos that she's created with this program, and it's just going to help all of us. So yes, I'm excited. The only other thing, if nobody has questions, is we, on these team calls, would like to have a portion of it be a work session. And we won't be necessarily recording this piece of it because we may play some music, and YouTube doesn't like it when you play music and they kick your video off of the internet. So, but we want to just have some dedicated time where you have time to send invites or create social media content and be able to ask questions or be like, okay, how should I word this? And we're all here together, basically in a virtual power hour or work session. It won't be an hour because we don't want to take up your entire night, because we're probably going to be sharing a little bit of content at the beginning and then having some time to just dial in to your business. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay, so tonight what we really wanted to do is to have everyone create a call to action that you can post. It's still pretty early in the night on a Sunday night when people are kind of winding down from the weekend and gearing back up for work. So this is a really great time when women are kind of reflecting on life, right? Sunday nights, oh, I have to go back to work. I don't want to go to work. I wish I could work from home. Oh, Candace is posting about the fact that she loves this job and maybe I should reach out to her. So we need to be present when people are present on social media, which Sunday nights is like the best time to write something vulnerable or a call to action. So we just want to give some time. If somebody has topic ideas or question ideas. Yeah. Also, Alina, how do we want to figure out who's going to be in the Diamond group? Are we going to just share it? I don't know, because not everyone has seen this video. So what do you feel like is best?
You mean, how do we know who to add?
Yeah.
I think that they're going to tag us in their call to action.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Duh. I totally forgot that piece. You want to explain that?
Sure. Sorry, I didn't quite hear exactly what you said because I was trying to quickly answer Macy's question about certification, but if I repeat something she said, I'm sorry. But so call to action for tonight is we want you to go, so any goal that you have, it's better to put it exactly that you have that goal so that you have some skin in the game. You have a little bit of accountability behind it. And so that's what we want you to do with your goal to be at the retreat, your goal to go diamond in your business. We want you to do a call to action tonight that shares your goals with the world, with your followers on social media. You can phrase this however you want. You can make it specific to the business. You know, you can talk about going diamond. You can just talk about wanting to up-level your business. However you want to do it. It does not matter. But tag Andrea and I in it. And once we see that post come up, you will be added into the diamond group that we have created on Facebook. Okay, it is a private group. So you have until the end of the day tomorrow to do that because we want to give people who didn't see this video tonight to be able to get added in there. But if you're on here tonight, I encourage you to do it today because Sunday nights are like prime time to share those posts like I think Andrea mentioned already.
Yes.
Do you want to say something else about that before I answer?
Yes. So sorry about that. I had a brain fart and I forgot that we had a specific call to action that we wanted you to do. So just to reiterate, this does not have to be a goal related to going to the retreat. This could be, I have a goal of, stepping away from my job, or I have a goal of losing 72 pounds, or I have a goal of, just put a goal, a big, hairy, scary goal out there. I have a goal of traveling to all 7 continents. I have just something that is like deep inside of your heart that maybe you haven't shared with other people because you feel like there's no way this could happen. But just share something because sharing big goals inspires other people to dream big, and that's what we want people to do. So it could be about going diamond. Nobody knows what diamond is, other than Beachbody coaches. And some Beachbody coach, if you're new, you probably don't know what a diamond coach is, and that's okay. So share something in a way that is going to connect with other people to also dream big, and then tag Alina and I in that. And that is basically you saying to us, I want to reach for this. I want to be in this group because I want to take my business to the next level.
All right. So to quickly answer Macy's question, I thought it easier than typing it out. She asked, what are the qualifications to get certified with the Ultimate Portion Fix? I still have a little bit of learning to do on that myself, but you can order one of the bundles. One of the challenge packs comes with the mastication course. And I don't know if there's something you can send in at the end to be like officially certified, or if it considers you certified once you order that package. Does anybody know on that? If anybody knows, you can pop on and tell. But yeah, when I talked about the certification, I'm just going to order it and see what it is and dive into it, and then go from there. I'll let you guys know as I learn more on that. Let's see. What other questions do we have? Yes, absolutely. You can still get the reach or still be in the diamond group if you're pushing for diamond. Any other questions?
All right, I think I'm going to end the recording piece of it right now, and then we can just hang out on here and we can all take some time to create that big dream post. So thank you guys so much for watching, especially those of you watching the recording right now. It really, really means a lot that you guys show up. This, like, seeing all your faces is such a big deal to both Alina and I.